10.
We're in Cape Canaveral, actually in Titusville, waiting for the rocket to go. It's about time that we put somebody else in space on our own money as opposed to the Russians' dollar.
9.
There's been millions of germs around the world for a long time, and there's going to be more germs coming in. So to shut the whole country down for 3 freaking months is a joke. Basically, they were my wife's birds for 20 years. She had a pet store. And unfortunately, she passed away last year. So I've, instead of living somewhere with bad memories, I just decided to take them on the road and have a good time. So when there's a crowd, whether it's a ball game, a social event, rocket launch, they've never been to a rocket launch.
8.
It's called Parish Park, as you can see right here behind me, and it's the Max Brewer Bridge. We're just west of the Max Brewer Bridge, and we're east of about maybe 20 miles east of the 39A launch pad. Well, Tippy Hot Dog started about 15 years ago here during the launch. We came down, we didn't see many people here. We figured it might be a good thing just to get going and start from now and then, and here we are 15 years later,
7.
So, Dylan, how long have you known your parents?
12 years. I've eaten a lot of hot dogs. I fill the coolers and I water and I pass them out.
The weirdest interview what I had, I guess, would be, I would have to say it would be this one, because actually this is my first time ever being interviewed. I mean, I was, inspected before by the health department or the county or the code or one of those folks, but the first time by the media, and by all means, it's a great pleasure. You know what I'm saying?
6.
A long line formed for the bathrooms. Social distance was not very visible, and only a few masks were seen. Trump gadgets were on sale, in all shapes and forms. Matthew traveled from Georgia to see the launch.
5.
I'm coming down from Atlanta, Georgia. I drove down Monday, and it's Saturday now. 5.5, 6-hour drive, somewhere in there. And met a whole bunch of good friends here. We met on Tuesday and Wednesday, and we all had to go our own ways when they scrubbed the first launch, but we met back up with them now, and we're all hanging out again for a second time.
4.
Well, even if they could launch the rocket through the clouds, which is more than capable, and they've done it before, now that we have astronauts on board, we have to consider their safety. So even if our conditions are 100% good to go here, if there's a big storm off the coast, so it's something else to take into consideration.
3.
Well, as cheesy as it sounds to say, space is really the final frontier. But being the final frontier, I mean, there's so much that we don't know about there. It's such a vast area. It's really one of the few places we haven't explored other than that in the bottom of the sea. So to see an independent company or anybody, government, company, doesn't matter, to see somebody going up there and pushing and trying to make the world a better place by evolving technologies used to get us there and trickling it back down to Earth, it's an exciting thing to see all around.
2.
Bucket list. Never seen one before, been there, want to do it.
What are you expecting to see?
Not much from this distance, so they're kind of keeping us far away.
1.
It's going! It's going! Woo!